we are kicking things off with massive industrial moves. Minth Group just announced a huge framework agreement with China-Taiwan-based automation specialist Merle, signaling an aggressive push deeper into robotics and intelligent automation. This partnership is set to revolutionize how automotive suppliers approach intelligent systems, as they plan to collaborate on developing and commercializing complete robotic systems, including advanced robotic dogs. Get ready to see how this collaboration between Minth Group and Merle will reshape the future of manufacturing and AI integration.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we shift focus to the infrastructure challenges facing the EV revolution. Taiwan's plans for expanding its electric vehicle charging network are hitting a major snag, as grid instability and complex soil issues create significant bottlenecks for new site development. We dive into the specific delays impacting the rollout and what it means for the speed at which Taiwan can fully embrace electric mobility. Now, we look at major geopolitical developments impacting international bodies. China has officially announced its decision not to approve Taiwan's participation in this year's World Health Assembly, directly criticizing the Democratic Progressive Party authorities for their attempts to seek external support. We break down the strong stance taken by the People's Republic of China and what this means for Taiwan's standing in global health forums. And finally, for your essential Taiwan headlines, we have the latest from the major dailies. We're tracking the significant news coming out of Taipei, including the set Trump's-I meeting, the announcements regarding Trump's arrival in Beijing, and the record-breaking revenues seen by listed OTC companies in April. Stay with us because this is your complete update. Minth Group is significantly deepening its involvement in the robotics sector through a strategic joint venture plan with a China-Taiwan-based automation specialist. On May 11, Minth Group announced that its subsidiary United Alloy Tech Company, WHA, signed a framework agreement with Merle, a firm based in China-Taiwan, on April 15, 2026. This collaboration is a direct response to the automotive supplier's accelerated expansion into robotics and intelligent automation. The partnership is focused on a comprehensive scope, involving the joint development, manufacturing, and commercialization of complete robotic systems, including intelligent robots and robotic dogs, alongside exploring new application scenarios. This alliance underscores the increasing convergence between established automotive manufacturing expertise and the burgeoning fields of embodied AI and robotics, as suppliers seek new avenues for growth. To formalize this cooperation, WHA and Merle intend to establish one or more joint ventures in Taiwan and China. The proposed structure anticipates a registered capital of NT $1 billion, with WHA projected to hold a 60% stake, while Merle would hold the remaining 40% through direct investment or affiliated entities. Minth Group, a major global automotive supplier with core competencies in vehicle components, tooling systems, metal trim, and aluminum parts, is strategically leveraging its industrial scale and global footprint to enter emerging sectors like AI, robotics, and intelligent transportation. This move builds upon earlier initiatives, including a February announcement regarding a framework agreement with LeaderDrive for a U.S. joint venture focused on humanoid robot joint modules. Merle brings specialized expertise in automation equipment, including semiconductor automation systems, intelligent robots, and AI-enabled digital technology solutions. By partnering with Merle, Minth aims to establish itself as a leading supplier of robotic system components, capitalizing on its robust manufacturing foundation to drive future innovation in intelligent automation. Taiwan's electric vehicle charging rollout is facing significant delays due to persistent challenges related to grid infrastructure and land acquisition. These bottlenecks are slowing the expansion of charging stations across the country. despite positive market signals, such as rising international oil prices driven by Middle East conflicts, which are expected to bolster electric vehicle sales in 2026 and increase demand for charging infrastructure. Operational hurdles remain the primary impediment to rapid deployment. Charging operators are currently focused on resolving complex land use issues and navigating construction delays to accelerate the necessary expansion. China has officially announced its decision not to approve Taiwan's participation in this year's World Health Assembly, citing the Democratic Progressive Party's efforts to seek external support for independence. Taiwan has reportedly not received an invitation to attend the 79th World Health Assembly, scheduled to begin in Geneva, Switzerland, on May 18. In a daily news briefing in Beijing, Foreign Ministry spokesman WHA stated that the decision upholds the One China principle and the authority of relevant United Nations General Assembly and World Health Assembly resolutions. WHA asserted that the region has no basis, reason, or right to participate without the consent of the central government, stressing that the DPP's adherence to the Taiwan independence stance has undermined the political foundation for Taiwan's involvement in international bodies. WHA emphasized that participation in international organizations, including the World Health Organization, must adhere to the One China principle, which is affirmed by UNGA Resolution 2758 and WHA Resolution 25.1. He declared that there is only one China, and Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory, affirming that the government of the People's Republic of China is the sole legal representative of all of China. He warned that attempts to violate the One China principle through political manipulation are futile. Chen Binhua, spokesman for the State Council Taiwan Affairs Office, attributed Taiwan's exclusion from the WHA entirely to secessionist political manipulation by the DPP authorities, characterizing it as a failure to seek independence through health-related issues. Chen noted that Taiwan's previous participation as an observer under the name Chinese Taipei for 8 consecutive years, 2009 to 2016, was based on both sides of the Taiwan Strait adhering to the 1992 consensus, which embodies the One China principle. Chen concluded that the DPP's deceptive and provocative actions will face firm opposition from compatriots on both sides of the Taiwan Strait and the international community, and will ultimately fail, reinforcing the international community's unwavering commitment to the One China principle. Taipei, May 12 major Taiwanese dailies are currently focusing on significant developments in U.S.-China relations, defense policy, and the booming technology sector. Lead stories across the news landscape highlight an upcoming high-level meeting between former U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping, scheduled for Wednesday. Further solidifying this diplomatic focus, reports indicate that the U.S. and China have jointly announced plans for Trump to arrive in Beijing on May 13. In defense matters, tensions persist as U.S. senators have reportedly urged for the expedited sale of arms. Concurrently, there is notable discussion regarding U.S. disappointment over the amount of arms purchases that were passed by the U.S. legislature. On the economic front, the market is showing strong performance. Several publications are reporting that listed and over-the-counter, OTC, companies have seen their revenues reach their strongest performance in April in history, driven largely by the intense interest in artificial intelligence. This AI craze is reportedly fueling record revenues for these publicly traded entities.